Yes, I want to share with you one of the submissions of 1581. I'm not sure if you've seen it online, probably not.
No, I haven't.
I've already received a few submissions, and the first one was from Skype, and it was beautiful.
You got mine, yes?
Yes, and I really...
No, not this one, but 179. I still have to do that verbally to you eventually, so...
Yes, so I'm just going to find it and I'm going to share it with you. So Skype. So are you working on number 1 first?
Assessment 1, yes. I'm 4 days late, but I will have it done tonight. And I still can't pronounce his name. Nyang. Wasn't happy with me.
Okay.
Beautiful name, but I still can't pronounce it. Yeah, he was very upset with me that wasn't recorded, my late submission and all that.
Oh, yes, he's very nice. So, okay, so here you go. I'm just trying to rotate it.
That's session 5, yep, the color wheel, yep.
Rotate clockwise. It only goes clockwise.
Anti, like.
Sorry about that. So I rotate clockwise. Now it's good.
Okay,
so,
now it's good, yes.
This is exactly what I asked for, but you can see here, I would like you guys to pay attention to the application of the color a little bit more. And
yeah, with the watercolor, that's a watercolor. It's very hard with watercolor. I'm using acrylic.
You must use acrylic.
A lot more soft.
So this is what the problem was with this one. Plus, that need to be cut out and laminated for further use for your...
Yeah, and I've got a little thing that spins around.
Excellent. Yes.
Washes on the side, so I can, the 3 primaries, then it goes in the secondaries, then it goes into tertiaries. Yes. Yep, I've got that done.
So that was pretty good. Now, the second thing she's done is... Sorry about my baby. She just playing with the...
No. It just pick her up. That's that's session 24. That's the actual...
Yeah, elevation coloring. So this is the problem. She's done it in Photoshop. I advise to actually use the selection tool. And if you use the selection tool, you won't receive those blurry lines. What I've done, she's actually just painted over it, which was...
No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, I know. I had the same thing, and then I hated it, and then I scrapped it. So I'm starting from beginning there.
So you need to use selection tools, and you need to use good, color scheme as well.
Not just that, but she needs to use the free selection. Because what happens with the selection tool...
There is a magic wand there.
Yes.
Quick selection tool. There are many tools you can use. You need to watch the tutorial and use the selection tools.
Okay, pick her up, Polina, please.
Okay, so now session 25, the quiz on safety documentation. We're not going to look through that.
Oh, that is so...
It's hard, but you can do it.
I know I can. It's mundane for me. It's like there's no love.
Yeah, you have all the resources to do that. Now,
yeah, I'll do that. That's all right. That's going to be the very last thing I do.
Session number 7 she's done. The designer's quiz. So she selected 2 designers and she's written about
there's Hogarth there. Okay, nice. All right. But they're not...
To read, just a second. Okay, so that was done well. She supplied a pretty good description.
Pick her up, Polina, and bring it to the computer. Please.
She just wants to talk.
Of course she does. Let her talk. She'll be quieter that way.
Use the chatterbox, typical female. Okay.
No, come on, no, we're not that bad.
Okay, so that's session 8, 10, and 13. So what she's done, she actually drawn the pattern, and she got it inspired by those pattern designers she talked about previously in previous session. She compared And I really liked it. She tried to make it as a pattern, but this is not connecting. Do you understand that?
This is what I spent. It took me 2 days to figure out the connection points. So it's not
That's
that
the
easy.
whole point of learning how to create continuous patterns.
Yes, it needs to connect up and down, side, like front, up, sideways, everywhere. Like you put it together.
That's
okay, next. Ooh,
and this one, she colored them and she painted them, and they look beautiful.
That will connect either.
So she's done quite well. I really like that you guys working on your hand drawing techniques and hand painting techniques. It's really important. Then she's done the session number. Oh, just a second.
15 and 16. She's amalgamated them.
15 and 16. Yeah. So she's done Memphis. That looks beautiful. That's all handmade. Her journal, absolutely fantastic color scheme. This is great. This is what I'm looking for. You can see here in the corner.
Yeah. The problem is my scanner is not the best, so my colors are kind of coming out a little bit lighter than.
Yeah, took pictures with the phone, and this is so Memphis. This is such a well put together color scheme. Now the next one, she's done pastels, metallics, and geometrics, which is beautiful as well. So she's done all by hand, and she printed out the text and she scanned the document. Now the next session we have a look at. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for your hand drawing skills, to be honest, and that's what the most important, and understanding of color in that particular subject. So that's another journal, session 21. So this is from, I don't remember exactly what it's about. Matching the color samples of the different materials.
Like finding, just going to the world, taking photos of all the materials that you like. Yeah, it's bringing us towards their own style. Yep.
Yes, it's real good in the way she's done.
I love that little toy.
That's right. She collected some unexpected items and she matched them beautifully. So well done again. Probably photograph doesn't do it justice, I think, because it's very yellow.
This is what I'm saying. My scanner's not doing me any justice.
No, she even took a picture of her session part. 7 words happened. Session 22, interior space, and etc.
Oh no, mine's going to be like about 55 pages.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, you know me. Over and above.
Yeah, well, that's why you're behind. Okay, well,
no, I'm almost caught up. I'm only 4 days behind now. I'm only 4 days now, not a month, 4 days. But I've put my work aside the last 4 days, and I've just been doing this. My office looks like hell. It's on the floor. It's on the 2 desks, a meeting table, and on the carpet. It's everywhere right now. But tonight, when I leave, it's going to be immaculately clean, and my assignment's going to be done, and I can start fresh.
Well, that was pretty well done. Now, I want to show you other student submission as well, which I was very impressed. Okay, so I'm just going to share. This is a completely different approach. Okay, so this is a color research portfolio done in a PDF document as a single document. So this was actually...
I will do that too. But it's going to be up all over the place, though.
This is Barton Designer. So this is actually
put it together.
Yeah,
Ooh,
very well put
design.
together. Yeah, very well put together. So that's her own patterns she designed. So inspired.
Wow.
So that's another design, matching colors.
That's Lauren.
That's Lauren. Absolutely amazing work. She's got her own style. She's amazing. So
yes.
You can see very nice. Now she colored those patterns. This is Memphis movement. Brilliant color schemes. See, she took a completely different picture and she took it, spinned it around, and she gave me those beautiful colors. That's amazing.
Oh, that is so gorgeous.
Yes, it's very...
This is tomorrow. I see this is tomorrow. See, she's already done her session 23 already.
Yeah, she's done all the sessions. That's another scheme she's done. That's minimalism she's got here. Japanese.
Minimalist, okay, yep.
So then she's shown the chromatic color schemes, Art Deco. And this is
that looks...
a materials session, color
Yes.
match. So she's got ceramic, stone, beautifully presented, absolutely immaculate. Then mid-century modern, she's got here.
Yep.
Essence of the style. Beautiful photographs.
Oh, me and Lauren speak together.
You should.
I can
Look, of course.
Yeah, I do. I see a lot of me thinking the monochromatic and the
and what I appreciate she used in design, it's so well put together, the whole presentation.
She really is a designer, I can see, yeah.
Yeah, she's good. And so this is someone nearly there. So that's materials, another session, lighter, darker, bigger, smaller. So she did visual representation. This is her coloring in Photoshop. Not the best attempt, but at least it's.
I'm struggling to look. I feel for them. It's Photoshop is not the easiest one to use. It's the same package of the Cloud, which is the iMac section, which is the same as InDesign. So, like, yeah,
she hasn't colored the floor at all, so it's like ignore the floor. It's just,
no, she probably wants it white, to be honest.
Yeah, but what is there? We don't know.
But well, she's saying white, something white, whatever it's white, because all the other colours are strong.
It doesn't even look like a carpet.
I do, because I've been there. I'm thinking too, what colour do I put on the floor? Everything else is so rich.
That's right. So you need to think about it, because that's what you will be using and doing. I appreciate that she marked the elevations properly.
Yes.
This one is tried in 2 out of 3 on the elevation, but this is what a good job done. And safety documentation. So she's done all of that in the conclusion. So pretty good job. Absolutely different approach, absolutely different student. So she also done the shown what was missing on color wheel is the colors she used and how she produced it. And I really like what she's done, because color theory is pretty much like a mathematics. So you can see how she actually produced all the colors out of 3. And that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. See, I'm not that simple. I'm completely minuscule color system. So I'm kind of using every bloody color under the sun.
But that should be what we're looking for. So you need to pick 3 colors, then you mix them and you produce all 12 out of that.
All right. So out of the 3 colors that we start off, which I understand, are we still not allowed to use black and white?
When you're doing your inner circle, you can use black and white, but not for the outer circle.
No. The outer, no.
No.
But I'm saying when we're looking for our style, when we're looking for our design, I really need my white and blacks in there.
Sure, yes, but make sure that you include other colors as accents and whatever you work with it. Okay? Because black and white.
She agrees with me. What is her name, by the way?
Black and white are neutral colors. So accents.
Your daughter.
Yeah, so you need to have them as well on your color scheme. Unless you just want to go black and white and just concentrate on neutral color scheme as itself, but it's going to be very boring. So you need.
Look, I really concentrated on the actual. I'm just trying to find what session that was, but it was actually 2 cultures. We had to choose 2 cultures and find 2 mood boards and swatches and see how they worked.
Yeah, good.
And funny enough, I went way back, because you didn't say which cultures or what time frame is. So I went with a Native American and I went with Serbian.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm looking at these assignments, but there's a lot of sessions missing in a lot of them. So what's going to happen is that I've actually done assignment 1 from 5 to 25. The whole 14 sessions in one presentation, session by session, and they kind of follow They kind of follow each other. And you know what? I actually did find myself. I found what I loved from where I came from.
Very good.
And I took something out from people I actually don't even live with, but I liked. So I kind of amalgamated a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little to the end.
Very good. If you have any problems, just email to me and I'll give you my feedback instantly on that. Okay?
No, it's all right. Look, I'm going to have this assignment submitted tonight, hopefully. If not, by tonight, it'll be a week late before midnight Saturday. But I don't want, like everything else I do in life, I don't want to rush things just because they need to be due in. Like due in date important. It's actually the quality of the work you're giving. So I don't want to miss information on some of my assessments and because I'm actually loving it. I'm actually loving it. I'm loving my acrylics, my paintbrushes. I've got this crazy little mini kind of mixing palette happening because I'm not at home. I'm in the office, so I'm trying to stick myself. But yeah, I actually did very much enjoy this assessment, Polina, because you've actually taught me once again to go back and look at colours, how they're formed, who forms who, and how we use them. You
know that there are so many designers in industry, but there are very little amount of designers, a very little number of designers who actually use colors properly. And
that's what I realized. And I realized I was doing the same.
Yes.
To be honest, because you made me go back to the basics.
Yeah. You need to explore and play with color. And then, because as I said in the subject, 60% of the whole visual impression belongs to color, not anything else but color. So people actually pay attention to color and see the color first. So 60%, 40% is the rest of the visual.
That is so correct, because you know what? I still have the colors that I love. I know the colors that work with me. So what you've made me do is step back and actually analyze why I like those colors.
That's right.
So I've just done a regression instead of progression. So now I have a better understanding of myself, to be honest. So when I do produce my Who Am I board, it makes a lot more sense to me.
The problem is, see, I teach color on multiple disciplines. I teach color in fashion, graphic design, and interior design. And if you know the theory and you know how to use it, you can succeed in any discipline. You can succeed it with yourself, even dressing up yourself, thinking about color. And don't go for the safe option, and don't use what already was working before for you. Always go and explore something new, something unexpected. And that's what the subject is for. If you look at the different cultures, you will see that every culture's got a different understanding of the color. And that's what we need
precisely.
We can't just.
I was born in one culture. I was born in another country of another culture, and I was born in another country of a different culture.
That's right.
Yet I loved culture of two other cultures, and eventually my quote, you asked us for a quote. I actually was hoping to see a quote. You said you want a quote from all of us about who we are and about our style.
Yes.
And you know what? All night, like one whole night, I don't know, sometimes this week, just like stupidly watching TV, and I'm thinking, who am I? Who am I? What am I actually trying to do? And then I realized finally, I'm trying to fit, but not fit. I want to be different, but not extravagant. I want, so I'm trying to be, I'm a moderator. I'm a moderator designer. So I'm thinking, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I don't want to be a moderating designer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to please everybody. I'm not here to please myself. I'm here to encompass today into tomorrow. So, yeah, that's my quote.
Yeah, also look for the quotes. I wanted you guys to just, to relax and explore yourself, to find your own personal style. And
you did that. You did that for me. So thank you.
Yes, your own voice and color and how you can express yourself with color. It's very, very important. And that subject obviously it should come first, one of the first subjects you study, because without color you cannot express yourself, because 60% of visual impression belongs to color. So that's
and memories.
Yeah, I wish we could study it longer, but the information you've taken from that subject you will apply to the following subjects, and that's the whole concept.
No, I've taken it seriously. Like I said, I took color for granted, and that was so wrong of me.
It's a very serious discipline, color, and many people make the whole career on writing on color and exploring color. And
I know the Dulux what are they called, CEO in Victoria, and you know what, he has no idea about color. So
yeah, you need to teach him if you have.
And that just made me lose my mind for like 24 hours. And my husband, I'm like, how is a CEO of Dulux has no bloody idea about color? It's like it's. I just can't understand that.
Then.
But at the end of the day, businesses are about money, and designers are about design and tomorrow. So yeah, that's why.
Well, good.
We don't make money; they do.
Yeah, good work, Vesna, and I'm looking forward to your assessments.